Hi everyone, and welcome back to part 3 as we renovate this old kitchen. Today we're going to be putting up a new ceiling. So Carol, what did you pick out for the ceiling?
Well, these are faux tin tiles. Because I always like tin, but they're unbelievably
Pick this
expensive.
up where they could see. Like this here. So these are pretty big panels. What size are these?
2 by 4 feet.
Okay, this is 2 foot by 4 foot. And this is a type of, looks like a polystyrene vinyl, correct?
Yep, I think so.
So I can see they're very flexible, they're very thin. And we're going to put the link in our description as far as the part number, manufacturer. We got these from Home Depot. And they go up with glue. And what they recommend is basically Loctite Power Grab all-purpose glue. You need is your caulking gun, the Loctite adhesive. I'm going to be using a drywall square. We have to cut and trim the tiles. You cut them just with a pair of heavy-duty scissors. Of course, your measuring tape. So, you ready to get started, Carol?
Yeah, ready.
Okay, let's get going. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm removing these metal strips from the ceiling because the new ceiling tiles are going to go right on top of the old ceiling. Okay, so putting a bead all the way around the outside edge. This. And then on the middle, we'll put a strip. A couple of cross pieces. Let's grab fast. Let me come down. Okay, so this was in the instructions, but I made this board, put some soft felt on it, kind of like a big squeegee. And this is really helpful, making sure the tile lays flat against the ceiling while the glue is drying. So I just sweep it back and forth a few times. That seems to be working out really good. It's our first time doing one of these ceilings, but so far everything we're doing seems to be working. Okay, so we have a hole in the ceiling where we used to have a register, used to be a wood stove underneath. But I'm just going to span that hole with one of these panels, so that should not be a problem. While we finished putting up the ceiling tiles, let's take a look and see how it came out. Well, this is the molding we bought for the ceiling. We have a piece of baseboard, and then on the bottom of the baseboard, we're going to put this decorative trim. Okay, so the first base molding for the ceiling will go together like that. That will form that corner. And this is how the two pieces of molding will go together once it is installed on the ceiling. So where the ceiling ended, we had the original ceiling, and because of the thickness and the buildup, we have a gap. So I kind of made these spacer blocks. What I'll do is I'll just nail these up. Okay, I'll get these in here like that, and I'll fill the gap and I'll span it before I put up the molding. Okay, so now with those little shim strips up, the molding will lay nice and flat. So what we're doing now is we're marking where all the ceiling joists are. So once the molding's up, we know where to nail. Okay. Ooh, long strap, almost 16 feet long. This will be the first piece we're putting up. I know what you're thinking. Did he fire 6 shots or only 5? Well, to tell you the truth, in all this excitement, I lost track myself. Okay, this is the bottom decorative piece for the ceiling. Okay, the next and last piece for this is this decorative strip of molding. This is going to go up underneath like this, and that will finish off the ceiling crown molding. Okay, we finished that wall with the molding. Let's take a look. Hey, Kara, what's that syringe for?
It's for caulking so that I can fill in the nail holes.
Very clever. I see. So you just put some caulking in the syringe.
Yep.
Okay.
Knock it off a little. Oops.
Wow, they disappear. Okay.
It's not.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Well, to finish the crown molding along the ceiling, what I want to do is I want to finish framing out the door molding on the edges of the door. I'll be using pine to match what we did here on the base. But we do have a slight issue. As you can see, the door casing is higher than the wall itself, so the molding's not going to slide over. So I'm going to have to do, if you look from this angle, if I was to do it this way, I'm going to have a gap on the back. So I'll have to do a notch on the back, so this fits onto the door casing and then flat against the wall. Let's go down to the shop and make that now. Next step, we're going to put a decorative edge. Okay, both edges are done and routed. Next step now is to remove a little bit of material on the back, so this will fit over the door casing. Okay, so I scribed the marks I have to cut, and it looks like I have to remove, let's see, 2/10 of the material. Okay, first cut is made. Now I'll come in, cut here to remove this piece. So now we have the clearance to go over that door casing. Okay, next I'll be sanding with 220 grit sandpaper. Okay, so next I'll be putting on polyacrylic clear finish. I used a polyacrylic clear finish to seal the wood prior to painting. Okay, now once again, I am using Rust-Oleum Painters Ultra Cover Semi-Gloss White Paint for the trim. We will let that paint dry, and let's check on the guys that are refinishing our kitchen floors.
The guys just finished the third and final coat of varnish on our kitchen floor.
Yeah, it came out pretty nice. We figured this is a good place to leave you. Make sure you come back for part 4 as we continue on with our kitchen renovation. Bye.
Bye.